And finally, I want to congratulate the 7 villages who have now been endorsed to receive the funds for the RMAC program. I'm so excited. I'm really happy to make sure that we progress with what the villages have proposed, the 7 villages. Congratulations for thinking forward and having all these wonderful plans.
Really happy that the trustees at their most recent meeting have approved the 7 village RMAC proposals to the Niue Trust. So this finally signals the first round of grants to the village communities through their RMACs to help implement their marine management plans and some of the key priorities that they have in their villages. So, we're just like on behalf of the Niue Project and the Niue trustees of the Niue Trust, to thank everybody, particularly the village communities and the RMACs for their patience and perseverance. But what a fantastic a day it is that we've finally, after all of the hard work, come to the point where the money starts to flow to support and empower the villages to contribute to what is a co-management arrangement with the government.
We look forward to utilizing or accessing these funds to assist our priority areas in our villages, especially to do with marine conservation. So looking very much at the traditional knowledge side. How do we conserve and ensure that that knowledge is transferred to our younger generations? Developing our Marine and Nature Learning Centre down at Tuhia as a way to encourage that. Lots of possibilities for our 20,000, and we'll be working together with our village RMAC to ensure that we spend that money towards our priority areas in our marine conservation plans.
So one of the big ones that I would say that we always wanted to develop our waterfront, but in different areas. It's also on our Liku area. So within the Liku area, we also have our the marine protected area. So it's kind of like go together from the land down to the ocean. I guess that's been like the 20,000 a year that is given. But yeah, it's given us that opportunity to look at a bigger picture. Some of the things that we already dreamed of, some of the areas that's never really completed but have started.
We're very excited. It's been a long time coming. It's a long journey, but we managed to, put our heads all together as a village and come together and apply for our grant with now the Niue Ocean Wide team. Thanks to God, has been approved, and we're looking at, for our Toi coastal lines, more focus on youth education, our objectives, and we are focusing also on the protection of specific areas of our coastal line. So we want to use the money. So we've been granted 20,000 for the first year, and then they've combined it to 40,000 to cover the 2 years, which we have a specific plan. So we want to get the youth together and our village members to update and monitor our areas on the coastal line from the top where Waihoko is all the way to the bottom that covers Toi, and do monitoring with the videos and getting the community to come out there, take photos, give us raw data and the data in regards to information of our ancestors and our current people here, so it doesn't get lost and it contributes to the preservation and stewardship of our coastal lines in Toi.
To receive a wonderful news of getting our proposal approved. It's very exciting. Excuse me. Because some of the activities that we have inserted into this proposal, we weren't able to add into previous proposals that we have completed, whether it's through the village council, the youth group, or even some of the groups within our religion. There are 2 main activities which we have always find a challenge here in our village, is the removal of invasive species and sustainable fishing. So we were able to kickstart one activity this year for the Avatele Marine Day, and that was hosting an activity of catch and release for our reef fisherwomen and fishermen. I've been involved in projects before as a government public servant, and you see the advantages and disadvantages of projects, especially when they're funded outside of our country. But with this this new initiative under the Now project, it's given us you know, an opportunity to implement some of the issues and the challenges that our village have been, you know, talking about over the years. So yeah, we applied for $40,000 New Zealand, and to be able to receive that, we can't wait to implement the project. It just gives us an obligation now to implement these activities that we've been crying and we've been raising all this time. But this project will definitely be very helpful for our village going forward.
We are definitely very excited about that and looking forward to be able to implement what we have in place with regards to the proposal. We hope that with this funding we're able to engage people, key resource people that will actually help us along the way. One of the biggest goals we have is to maintain the traditional knowledge. And in the proposal we have the traditional canoe making to engage our older generation to work with the young ones and be able to maintain that knowledge within our generation. We also need to have bylaws that will actually protect what we have.
Thank you, the Now project, for the funding. Thank the management team and all those who are involved, government, non-government organizations. On behalf of the team, we are happy that our application for funding from the Now project is approved. With this 40,000 that we have applied for year 1 and year 2, it will help. And our priority first is to upgrade the hill from top to bottom. Apart from improving the sea track for our local community, we think widely about security, food security, and as well as if there's any search and rescue that will help, yeah, because we never know, anything could happen. So with having a good sea track, it's good for people to come and help. And also, hopefully, we'll be looking for a Marine Day next year before our Liku Show Day. Hopefully, if the sea track is improved, then that's one part of it. But not only for the people of Liku, for visitors, for government, yeah, it all helps.
We're very, very excited to have been given the approval or the grant for our RMAC group. It has been a long time coming with attending all the the workshops and with Now and Tuapa Niue, and we're very happy it has finally been approved and we can go ahead and plan the activities that we've planned for so long but unable to do due to finances. And with that, we look through our village plan and also our marine coastal plan for the village, and we combine the two. So that's how our proposal come about. So we really aim to promote traditional knowledge in terms of teaching the children traditional ways and why it's important that we keep our traditions alive. And with the help of the fishermen in the village, the younger fishermen, they come and they help our youth. They teach them how to set up the line and what we can do, what we can expect when we go out to sea. We look forward to using the funds to first of all record or document, which is the part that we really miss with our matuas that have passed on. They've gone with their knowledge. We still have some in our village now, and we really want to document their knowledge and keep them, so in future they can use it as part of learning or just to continue the legacy of our ancestors and keeping our traditional knowledge, which at the moment is not on top of our kids' agenda. But with funds like this and the parents who are willing to pass on their knowledge to our children, we can document, we can keep these records, we can record, and and we can also use it as a teaching tools at schools or
As we reach this point, now there's a journey ahead for us to just start, and we look forward and are excited to see what how this helps our village communities, how it helps to build resilience.
I also want to acknowledge the donors who have made this possible for us to develop and encourage our people to look at ways that we can promote and develop our communities, because that's the biggest and most important vision that we have, is all communities are able to create opportunities and initiatives to develop their villages, and especially the young people. So to all the donors, I always give thanks to God for guiding us and providing these blessings for all of us as a way forward for Niue, and I really look forward to seeing the outcomes.
We thank you for everyone who has contributed to making this or contributed to purchasing our OCC, and also the Now Trust that has been developed for this purpose.
From us and our RMAC team in Alofi South, we would like to thank everyone for all the support and all the support and with our submissions and all that, but we are hoping to, there are bigger things and other big areas that we wanted to have and able to see it happening in our lifetime.
Thank you, Niue. Thank you, Niue Ocean Wide. Your team is fantastic. So because our village seems small, but we are big in heart and we are big in our village and our community, and we thank God for everything that He gives us in this paradise, and we look forward to working with Now even more in our future and for the prosperity of Niue.
Thank you so very much for giving us that opportunity to realize long-term goals that we've had over the years. You have enabled us to see that now. It's within reach. So yeah, thank you.
I would just like to acknowledge the Avatele RMAC committee, the village council, for their support, their knowledge, and just their time taken to build our solid proposal. Acknowledge goes out to the Now project team for all their support as well. Every time we don't communicate with them, they always reach out. They always host workshops just to help us gain knowledge and help us with our projects. So yeah, really grateful for the opportunity and just can't wait to implement the project. Thank you.
Yes, on behalf of Tuapa RMAC, I'd just like to extend our sincere gratitude and wilahi mahaki to Now team, Ocean Wide team, and all the sponsors that has helped put together the money that we villagers are now enjoying. It will be a great help, and we were hoping that through documenting and what our parents want to teach us, that we may show or show the sponsors where we spend the money.
Firstly, I would like to thank our RMAC team for their support, for their involvement in deciding which activities should we implement with this funding. Yeah. Also, the Now project, the local management team, the overseas team, and the government of Niue, and also government departments who all work together to get this project up and going, and also for the funding, as well as the donors. That's the most important part. I would like to thank the donors from overseas for all their input, all their help, and we hope that this may not be the last, but we will be getting additional funding to expand this project or on the implementation anywhere.